They said they couldn't afford to take two, so my sister got the vacation. When they returned, they found out I'd left for good and taken every piece I ever funded with me. I'd been paying my parents' $800 monthly mortgage for 8 years, while my 25-year-old sister lived rent-free, posting lifestyle content and working part-time. When they announced their dream Europe trip, I was excited until Mom said, "We're taking Jessica. She needs inspiration for her blog." "What about me?" I asked. Dad shifted uncomfortably. "We can only afford one of you girls. Jessica really needs this right now." I offered to pay my own way. Mom waved dismissively. "You get anxious when you travel. Jessica will be more fun." That night, I calculated everything. 10 years of mortgage payments, $96,000. Direct purchases for them, $47,000. The refrigerator, furniture, Jessica's car when she defaulted, her laptop, camera equipment, everything. I had receipts for it all. While they planned their trip discussing restaurants Jessica found on Pinterest, nobody asked about my life. During one dinner, Dad mentioned they almost upgraded to a suite for 3 people, but it was too expensive. Maybe next time. There wouldn't be a next time. I consulted a lawyer. "When you purchase something as a gift without formal transfer, you retain ownership," she explained. "Your text messages show they acknowledge these as loans." The Tuesday they left for Europe, I helped load their suitcases, smiling genuinely for the first time in months. Wednesday morning, professional movers arrived at their house like a precision strike team. By Thursday evening, every item I'd ever purchased was gone. The $2,800 refrigerator, the $4,200 living room set, the washer, dryer, TV, sound system, everything replaced by their old garage furniture from 15 years ago. Walking through those empty rooms felt like watching a magic trick in reverse, their comfortable lifestyle disappearing to reveal what they could actually afford. I left a note. "Everything removed was purchased by me. I have receipts. I've moved to Denver. Consider the $96,000 in mortgage payments I made as covering the value of these items. We're even." They returned Sunday. My phone exploded at 11:47 p.m. Mom hysterical. "The house is empty. How could you do this?" Dad angry. "This is theft. They were gifts." Jessica, "You've ruined everything. How am I supposed to work without my computer?" 17 voicemails. Not one acknowledged, excluding me hurt. They called the police, who told them I had receipts for everything and owned it all. My parents threatened to sue. My lawyer laughed. "They acknowledged these as loans in writing. They don't have a case." 6 months later, I'm thriving in Denver. The mountain air tastes different when you're breathing free. New job, new friends, saving money for the first time in years. My apartment overlooks the Rockies. And every morning, I wake up knowing every dollar I earn is mine to keep. Jessica called from her new marketing job, apologizing and asking if I could help them buy a refrigerator. "No," I said simply. "So you're just abandoning us?" "You're not abandoned. You're just not being subsidized anymore." The silence has been peaceful. They've stopped trying to contact me through relatives. According to my cousin, they're managing with used appliances and smaller versions of everything. They'll figure it out. They managed before I started helping. The hardest lesson I learned is that being family doesn't exempt someone from basic respect. Love shouldn't feel like a transaction where only one person pays the bill. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is walk away. I spent my 20s being their ATM. I'm spending my 30s being happy. The view from the other side is worth everything I left behind.